So last time we played was that we met Yustola and we got to know what her situation is, what she's been doing, and what's been going on with her. It seems like she has changed a lot, which makes sense. Several years passed. So right now, I believe the next step is for us to talk to like her servant and all that, and he should be getting us like a room and stuff. We also fought some Sin Eaters with Memphilia, and Thancred's not happy about it. But yeah, that's all what's been going on. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. And here we are. We should just go ahead and talk to her little worker guy here. And saying goodbye. So I'm guessing like to one of the deaths maybe we're saying goodbye to? That's my guess. Words fail to express my gratitude for this kindness you have done for the blessed. I must insist you and your friends attend Tadia's service as honored guests. There is still much we must do to prepare, but please go and inform the others. It will be held in the dark. When you arrive, there should be an attendant present to explain the proceedings. Oh yeah, Thancred. Well, out with it, yeah. San and I learned so much about the Knights Blessed while you were away, and we helped them recover a lost heirloom out in the woods. I know I wasn't supposed to leave, but they really needed our help. There was Sin Eaters and as long as ye accompany you, but do try to be more careful. Your injuries could have been a lot worse. How did you... Let's just say a little bird told me, and it's telling me now that San has business with us. Is something the matter? It's just that we have a funeral to attend to. They've asked us to attend a service. Of course, we'll go. It's being held in the darker. In the darker? Is it? We'll take care not to be late, I promise. Is he still gonna tear her up? It's such a relief to know everything is going as planned. I'll join you in the darker shortly. Between your earlier excursion and my patrol of the area for Sin Eaters, hopefully your Stola and your Yonje will be able to finish their work in peace. There's the darker. It's definitely dark here. Place an elder. The elderly woman hands you a candle. She then points over at a nearby corner where you might place it. Okay, you want me to place it over there? Oh. Alright, let's place it. Let me just toss it up in the air. Okay, I gotta plan another one, I guess. Oh no, waiting.
It seemed only right that we show our faces. May we join you?
Let us begin. I thank you all for coming to pay respects to our fallen daughter of the night. In the light, she was known as Todia, but in the dark, we shall remember her always as Menine. Let us each take a moment to offer her our prayers. we entrust her now to the night's sweet embrace. In darkness will she be free from pain and suffering, now and forevermore. May her soul find peace in the sunless sea of heaven, and in the love we bear for her in our hearts.
That vessel represents the night sky, the sunless sea of heaven.
That's interesting. So
We call upon you now, O bringer of shadow, to lead this gentle soul unto the sea. We call upon you, O warrior of darkness, to deliver her unto paradise everlasting.
and that was a very touching cutscene right there. And I like that the water was kind of representing the night sky there with all the stars, which are their hearthstones. That was cool.
I am told you assisted in the preparations for the service. On behalf of the Blessed, you have my sincerest thanks. The enduring legend of the Warrior of Darkness owes much to the traditions of these people. And none were more ardent in their faith than Todia. She would have been greatly moved by your presence.
I should like to have met her. You know I don't deserve such reverence. I would like to at least meet her.
You might not deliver her to the heavens, but if you could deliver the night sky to her people, the real night sky, it would be the next best thing.
I see.
Their prayers would finally be answered. They could gaze up at the firmament and see their ancestors in every twinkle of the stars. We cannot allow their hopes and dreams to drown in the light. We have to bring back the dark. If we don't, who will? Forgive me, thinking of all those we have lost.
No, it's all right. We will bring back the dark.
Mayhaps sooner than later, in fact. Urianger and I have finished deciphering the tablet, and its contents were most illuminating. Let us reconvene in my chambers. We have much to discuss.
All right. Are we talking another dungeon? I don't know. I'm just guessing here. But that was pretty quick, come to think of it, really. All right. Yeah, that was a very lovely cutscene there. Very. You know, I like touching moments like that in stories. All right, she should be right in here. It looks like some other people are here too. Fluff dialogue. Any fluff dialogue? Hopefully your Stola has good news to share. A chance to reclaim the night has lit a fire in Mephilia that I would see kindled. Yeah. Memphilia, what do you suppose she's gleaned from the tablet? Oh, that guy teleported. I have no doubt thou wilt find the contents of the tablet most informative. Okay, well, let's see. Good, you're here. Thanks to the Exarch's gift, our next course of action is now clear. Stirring up trouble. Ystola seems quite pleased with herself, but whether she has good or bad news to share remains to be seen. Alright, Ystola, hit me with it. Let me begin by first explaining the origins of this tablet. I initially believed it might detail the history of the Church of the First Light. Much to my surprise, it dates back to the end of the Ranka Empire and was likely written under the direction of the Ryan ruler. It was a time of strife and unceasing war with neighboring nations. With each passing day, they yield more and more territory to their enemies. In the desperation, petitions for aid were sent out to their allies. This was one such petition. Oh, the tablet was. And you think this ancient petition will somehow help us get into, I forgot how do you say that, Axamaj? I forgot how to say that. Indeed we do. For etched into this tablet is a method by which one may prove themselves an ally of the Ranka Empire. Provided we are able to decipher said instructions, we may entreat the ruins' protectors to grant us safe passage. The problem, however, is I presently lack the resources to decipher them in their entirety. We have but one recourse. There exists a stone monument inscribed with the ancient Rankan text and translations into a more modern dialect, which came into use after the fall of the Empire. I am confident it will suit our purposes. Okay, where can we find this monument? Here in Scythia, quite close to Slitherbra, in fact. So, the good news ends there. However, for it is in the possession of a rather radical faction of Dark Whisperers, the Children of Everlasting Dark. If I am to study the monument, I must infiltrate their encampment. I have no intention of taking longer than absolutely necessary, but I will nevertheless require time to transcribe the text I need. To ensure that I will have enough, I am afraid I must ask you and Thancred to assist me. Yeah, sure, let's do it. And before you even ask, the answer is no. If we remain unseen, our group must be as small as possible. If we were to remain unseen. Alright, I stay here until you return. We won't be long. If anything should happen, you keep her safe. Then let us convene outside to the west of Slitherbro, with the path diverges. Okay, let's do this. I guess it ain't really a dungeon, but more like another town, and then maybe a dungeon. Okay, take care, Sam. Yeah, you too, Memphilia. For my part, I shall make all possible preparations that Ystola may begin translating the tablet upon her return. Alright, well, good luck to you, my man. Let's do this. Yeah, oh gosh. I forgot about this song. Thancred. All set? Yep. The encampment we seek is to the north, but it would be foolish to simply rush in. A guard has been posted at the cleric to keep watch over the children. Perhaps he has aught to share of their recent activity. But we must tread carefully. There is a chance we may encounter them along the way. Stay close and stay alert. I would avoid a confrontation if possible. They rejoice in dealing death to others, claiming that in doing so, they cleanse their victims of sin and usher them into the sunless sea. I would rather not sully my hands defending myself against such madmen. Yeah, it'd be good to try to avoid a fight if we can. Grab you real quick. I think someone's gonna hit me. Haha, I got it on time though. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight you guys going somewhere. What does that say? Bless Watchmen. Oh. Uh-oh. Child of the Everlasting Dark. Okay, what is this guy? Or, actually, that hits all surrounding enemies. I don't know what I was thinking there. Anyway, he's dead. Alright. You okay, man? By the Blessed Dark. Thank goodness you are unharmed. We would have arrived sooner, but we too had a rather unwelcome visit from the children. You are an acquaintance of Master Matoya then. My apologies. The children have been acting strange of late, so I thought to take a closer look. I was careless. Strange? What have you seen? At first, there seemed to be nothing out of the ordinary. The usual gathering of ingredients for poisons from Fiona. But then I took notice of their venomous spiders. They've been breeding them in much greater numbers. It is as if they are preparing for something. Any ideas as to what? It could be anything, really. If it meant the end of the blessed, nothing would be too cruel or violent for them. But perhaps we can use their present preoccupation with spiders to our advantage. If we were to introduce a threat to the nest where they keep them, the children will be compelled to save them. Bees, for example, are a natural predator of spiders. Set them loose on the nest, and we would have our opportunity to sneak into the encampment. What a mischievous plan. I like it. With a bit of smoke, we should be able to subdue a few colonies long enough to secure their hive. Have you any we might be able to use? We should have a smoke bombs at the outpost just over there. Then it's settled. Grab a few smoke bombs from the outpost and search about for beehives. I imagine the bees won't take too kindly to your visit, but once they're knocked out, take the beehives and bring them back here. 2 will suffice, I should think. Alrighty, I guess I'll go get some beehives for you guys. Alright, let's go get some smoke bombs. Outpost supplies. Yeah, the other person didn't even have to worry about fighting like I had to. All the enemies was drawn to me. Alright, let's go plant these beehives. Or not beehives, smoke bombs somewhere. Oh my gosh, why you people want to fight? Leave me alone. I'm gonna wait till they done, because last time I tried to do something like that, they took all my credit, and I had to like do it all over again, and it took such a long time. So, all right, Lancer, I see you. Get it? You did great. And you got a Moogle on your back. All right, I'm jumping in now. My turn. There we go. That's all taken care of. Alright, got the bees. Now we move forward. I wonder what they're doing just sitting there though. Alright, the second one should be somewhere around here. Yep, there we go. Oh, 2 of them this time. Alright. Hey, look, there goes our Lancer. Wait, she got a fork now. Alright, cool. Now we can return and talk to Yustola and Thancred. There might be inside this shed, based off of where this map is at. Oh, nope, they're right there. Were you able to find any? Yep, I got 2 right here. The guard returned to Slitherbro, but not before offering his thanks. As for the beehives, Thancred and I were successful in acquiring what we need. How did you fare? I got what you need right here. This is more than enough. The children are certain to be displeased. Let us hurry before the bees begin to stir. Cool. The bag is sealed tight, but I'd rather not keep the bees buzzing about in there longer than we have to. Yeah, I agree. Let's get this over with. The children's settlement is to the west, a place they call Woven Oath. According to the guard, there is an airway apart from the entrance which leads to the spider's nest. If the fates are kind, the way will be clear. Alright, let's do this. There we go. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Okay, we should move quickly before any of the children arrive. Yeah, I get it, Thancred. Up, there is the airway. Do you see it? Yep, I see it. It's right there. Okay, a bit far perhaps, but we should be able to toss the bag through. Though we should probably loosen the ropes, keeping it closed enough that it falls open when it lands inside. Yeah, I agree. May I do the honors? Sure, Thancred. It seems like you're an expert at this. That should do it. Now we wait. I'm surprised you didn't toss it like this, how like everybody else does. Okay, what is that? Ah, bees by the abyss. They're everywhere. Help, someone help. We have to save the spiders. And this, they just get stabbed right in the butt. And all of a sudden they're transported to the Honeybee Inn in Final Fantasy VII for some reason. I don't know. Maybe that's how they got their tails. Alright, I'm done. Okay, it sounds like our plan is working. Still, it is quite likely not all were drawn away from their posts. If you should come to blows with the children, I see it as any sign of struggle or concealed. Failing that, I'll create a distraction to buy Yustola more time. Should anyone get past me, it falls to you to her guard. Or guard her. Yeah, I got you. Your concern is appreciated, but I sincerely doubt it will come to that. Why do I get the feeling you enjoy the idea of my loafing about, bored in the shadows? Come now, Thancred, the shadows are a fitting place for a warrior of darkness. Now, if you both are ready... Yeah. I guess you could say that. Go on, I'll be right behind you. Alright. Yeah, we gotta go this way because the other entrance is the hole that we tossed in. I'ma skip all of you. Actually, I'll probably fight you. Have the other girl deal with some of you. Hey, somebody else was already clearing them out for me. Okay. So I need to go... Ah, I see what they did. They're running over here in the corner so they can avoid the enemies. Yeah, you can gather them while I'm running through. I'll probably help out a little bit if there's enemies ahead. I'm trying to avoid every enemy as possible. Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to fight this one. Let's do it. And after this combo, you should be dead. There we go. Moving onward. There she is. Hey there, Queen. How you doing? Okay, the font of seeing suggests this is a chamber for prayer. At the very least, they would not place this near potential distractions from their worship. Perhaps a momentum or a monument is further in. Okay. Yeah, this looks like the little pond, not pond, but little fountain that they had where we were at, so. There she is. Oh, looking at the monument. And I see engravings in the wall too. Alright. Tell me about this little tablet. Well, it's not a tablet, it's really a monument, but tell me about it. Yes, this is it. I will be but a moment. Keep watch of the entryway. On second thought, would you mind examining the mural on these walls while I look over this? At a glance, I can tell they are old, predating the founding of the Blessed and the Children, in fact. We're not like to come here a second time. It would behove us to learn all that we can. Yeah, I agree. Oh, someone skipped some dialogue. Alright. Okay, yeah, I'm examining the mural. The mural appears to be very old. A ruler sits atop a throne attended by their subjects. Cool. So... oh, wait, there's one over here. I knew there might be another one on the left. The mural appears to be ancient. A warrior in the middle stands triumphant over what appears to be a creature of shadow. Other figures surround the warrior, rejoicing their victory. So, people that are against the warrior of darkness, possibly? Let's zoom in on that. The mural appears to be fairly old. A knight shield himself and their comrades from an encroaching darkness. The central figure is considerably faded. I'm curious as to what I should take from these.
These paintings, they seem familiar. Depictions of heroes throughout history. The Age of Gods, the Empire of Ranka, and this.
Okay, I see.
There was a man, a researcher who pored over these pieces. He offered us work when we needed it. Slaying beasts, delivering provisions. A funny old bugger he was. But he had a good heart. He believed this first painting dated back to a time of myth and legends. A tribute to the heroes of a long-forgotten era. The story went that it was rediscovered by an explorer from Ranka, who was so struck by its majesty that a second painting was commissioned, commemorating the heroes of their day. One day you will all be here too, he said. Heroes immortalized forever. Maybe I'll paint you myself? I had a good laugh at that. We were only trying to make our way after all. Being heroes couldn't have been further from our minds. But it seems he actually went and did it. Before or after the flood, I wonder.
Oh, I see them now.
Rather faded, isn't it? Compared to the others. Or did someone try to scrape it off the wall? Well, maybe the man himself once he came to his senses. Do you suppose your deeds will warrant an addition to this collection? Or some other kind of monument?
I don't know, I guess we'll see.
There you are. I have everything I need. Let us quit this place. Is something the matter? We should go. The others are waiting.
Yeah, I already know that they can't see him. Well, at least we got information about what these paintings mean, and we can tell her. Okay. Good to see my distraction proved successful. I believe I now have everything needed to finish deciphering the tablet. Tell me, San, did the morals appear to be any significance? Yeah, it tells about a warrior before me. Depictions of heroes from the Age of Gods, the Ranka Empire, and immediately before the Flood. Very abstruse observation. Perhaps in another lifetime you could be a curator of antiques? Antiques. Though has no bearing on the task at hand, perhaps that knowledge may be proved to be of use in the future. Yeah. I already know, Thankred. Okay, an unwanted proposal. Uh-oh, what is this? Let us hurry to Slitherbro. The others are waiting. After we've returned, the two of you should rest a while. No doubt Ronner will be eager to have you sample his cooking. As soon as I discover anything of importance, you'll be the first to know. Okay. Is he still talking to her? Okay, welcome back, San. Now that you're here, there's something I want to ask you. Urianger told me that Thancred was something of a rogue in the past. As a wolf among sheep, he said. What did he mean by that? Do you know? Yeah, I know. He used to be a rogue. Urianger has tended to Memphilia's wounds, but I fear his glorious nature has gotten the better of him. Okay, let's talk to Rana real quick. San, the guard told me you left with Master Matoya to Woven Oath. And no sooner do you return than she locks herself away in her chambers without so much as a word. She knows how I worry when she leaves without telling me. But she is safe, and that is all that matters. You must be hungry after such a journey. Why not have a seat there by the fire? The stew will soon be ready. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I wonder what Urianger is doing. Oh well. Alright, here we are. Let's go ahead and wait. Thancred's still talking to Memphilia. Just gonna sit here and listen to nature while dude just stares at the soup.
Strange. The others on patrol should have returned by now.
Uh-oh.
Food will be overcooked if we wait any longer.
That's not good.
We will just have to start without them. Would you call Master Matoya and the others?
Sure. Hopefully everything's okay.
I tire of these games, Urianger. Why do you pretend you cannot see it?
Uh-oh.
The blessing may spare him the fate of becoming a Light Warden. But you cannot be blind to the nascent corruption. He is not as he was in the Source. Though I have no proof, I fear that the light which poured forth from the Wardens was not negated at all. I fear it was absorbed, that he has been suffused with their light.
Though I have given thought to this possibility, I dare not speak until more is known.
Right. We don't know too much of it.
By the time you deign to enlighten us, it may be too late, if it is not already. Urianger, I know full well, after all these years, that you have only the best of intentions. But that does not make it any easier to put my faith in a man so infatuated with secrecy. I have had my suspicions ever since the Exarch bade you speak that day. But now I must ask. The 8th Umbral Calamity and all that followed. Everything you claim to have seen. Did you?
Help! Someone help!
That timing.
The Morans have come for us! We're under attack!
Oh, snap, Rajit. Yeah, Thancred's like, yep, it's Rajit. Dang, that timing though. I was like, is he gonna tell her? Meanwhile in Yulmore. Oh yeah, Alphino and the Exarch are there. Uh-oh, Voltri. Oh man, this is getting good. Hold on now. There they go.
Lord Vorthry, how good it is to see you. How long has it been? Not since your inauguration, unless I'm mistaken. Too long, at any rate. May I say, how humbled I am to be invited not only into your city, but your home. You are as generous as ever.
And you as disingenuous. Let us dispense with the pleasantries. This merry band of dissidents people are calling warriors of darkness. They have slain sin-eaters, and by all accounts the Crystarium is complicit in their villainy. And now I hear reports of your people obstructing my soldiers, so I must ask, what exactly do you think you are doing?
I might ask you the same thing. It should be clear, even to you, that defeating the Light Wardens represents the world's only hope of survival. Even now, the people of Lakeland and Ilmeg rejoice in the return of night. For 100 years, they yearned for a means to fight back against the Sin-Eaters, and at last they have found one. Yet you choose to stand idly by and do nothing. Why?
Why? Because this hope you cling to is nothing more than a fever dream. An exercise in futility.
Oh, BS, dude. You know you're just wanting to take the Light Wardens as your own so that you can just keep on living up to this tower that you have and power that you're given.
Even should you slay the Sin-Eaters, the world as we know it is beyond salvation.
Oh yeah, why is that?
With what little land and resources remain, the people would be free only to starve.
Boy, okay, I was getting ready to say something else, but boy, what is that? Is that a whole pizza right there, man? You got a whole pizza there in your room alone, and I think that's a giant apple all the way over there where he is. But whatever. Come on, dude. Talking about food, you're hogging it.
For long, they would turn to violence, then to war, and ultimately usher themselves unto oblivion.
Oh, okay. You want to use that excuse?
They require a firm hand to shepherd them from the edge. The hand of a king. Nay, a god.
Oh, well, there we go. Y'all ready to slay another god?
I will see their dreams fulfilled, their wishes granted. I will give them peace, order, and they shall never want for bliss. Men are are fickle creatures who entertain vague ideals without the faintest notion what they cost. But a little fear can go a long way towards helping them realize what it is they truly need. Sanctuary. And they shall find none in this world save that which I afford them.
I don't know. I've been to so many different towns, and they seem to be living fine in their own means.
That is why the Sin Eaters exist. To unite the world under my dominion.
A paradise fit to grace the 8th Umbral era.
What was that?
A minor epiphany, nothing more. You have always held sway over those around you. Those who defy you must submit or die. What sits before me is the inevitable result of bloated privilege and unchecked power. But man is more resilient than you think. His achievements are not the product of violence and bloodshed, but compassion and understanding. This calamity is but another crisis to be overcome. And we will, once we eliminate the Sin Eaters.
I really like this song whenever it plays.
You poor deluded fool. These people care not for the morrow. They care only for the now. And the contentment they lack. What good is a paradise to them if it is 1,000 years in the making? Or even 100?
You underestimate them, Lord Forthry. They see further than you think. I have beheld it in the blood and sweat and tears of those who would sacrifice everything for a future they may never know, that their children may never know. I have beheld it in the hopes and dreams of those who came before, which we bequeath to those who come after, that they might in turn build upon the foundations laid by our forebears. These are the bonds which hold man and his world together, not your gilded chains. And I will resist your every effort to shackle him.
That's right.
In summary, you will continue to support the villains hunting my Sin Eaters?
With tremendous enthusiasm, for I have faith in the future they would build.
Oh, why do I even bother? Fools, the lot of you. So naive. So painfully predictable. Did you imagine I did not know your mind? That I would wait until after this meeting to dispatch my forces? Even as we speak, they march to the Sin Eaters' defense. Insurrection will not be tolerated.
You are crazy.
The people of this world are mine to rule, mine to command. And you are no exception. What?
Ah,
How did he?
good play.
Insolent swine! I will not stand for this! Do you hear me?
This guy is insane. We need to take him out. Yep, there's Rajit.
You speak for the Knights Blessed?
I do. I presume that is your doing. If you have come to parley, I must insist that you first return him to us.
You're in no position to make demands.
By Lord Vorthry's decree, Raktika now falls under the governance of Yulmore. You will henceforth answer to us.
Is that so? And the children of the Everlasting Dark have acquiesced to this madness?
We have reached an accord, yes. Too many times have the Knights Blessed shunned Yulmore's overtures of friendship. The risk that you harbor hostile intentions has grown too great to ignore. Therefore, his lordship has claimed dominion over this forest and bestowed executive authority upon the children of the Everlasting Dark.
Hey, go on. These people are really cocky.
In his wisdom, Lord Vorthry has agreed to recognize ours as the only permissible expression of dark worship. It's one true faith. You and your false creed are a blight on these woods. A foul, unholy corruption that must be cleansed. Little wonder the Warrior of Darkness visits both Lakeland and Ilmeg, yet shuns Raktika. Your perverted teachings hold blessed Shadow at bay.
Little does he know. Oh, look. He took it like it was for real.
They accepted the yoke of Yulmore to spite us, then. Fools. Darkness will never return to these skies while they hold sway.
Those of you minded to obey his lordship are to make for Woven Oath with all haste. We will leave you, that you may have time to prepare.
Woven Oath? Are you suggesting we abandon our fate to join those zealots?
What has your faith afforded you thus far? Nothing! We will guide you along the righteous path.
Oh, dude, go on somewhere.
And should we refuse?
Anyone found here upon our return will be considered a traitor to Yulmore, and dealt with as such.
Well, okay, I understand why they don't bother try to fight them, but at the same time, like, man, it's kind of frustrating how they just keep on going around thinking they can just run people like that.
Developments after I have tended to our casualty.
Whoa, what is this song playing? Oh, I heard this before. Alright, let's talk to everybody. Thinker that Yulmore has gained a foothold here in these woods bids ill for the Knights Bless. Okay. I think I got something stuck in my throat. Alright. My apologies. Surely there's something we can do to help the Knights Blessed, isn't there? I mean, I'm pretty sure there probably is something. Okay, the guard has been afflicted with the most terrible and infectious poison. Oh, wow, really? We have attempted all manner of healing incantations. Alas, his condition remains unchanged. Okay, I accidentally skipped that last dialogue. That's fine. I'm pretty sure he's saying we probably need to figure something out. Yurianja wears a somber expression. Put to the proof. Alright, what is it that we need to do? How far the young guard? The poison spread throughout his system long before he was brought here. At present, there is naught we can do but try to ease his pain. Do not blame yourselves, my friend. All that can be done has been done. Even had we reached him sooner, it would have made little difference. The children employ countless poisons. Finding a sustainable antidote is a nigh impossible task. Oh. What of the rest of the blessed? How have they taken the news of your more generous proposition? With anger and dismay, we cannot hope to oppose both them and the children. Right. I considered a convocation of all the knights blessed that we might consider their ultimatum, but I know how they will answer. Master Matoya, I am truly sorry. We cannot abandon our faith, but there is no reason for you to suffer for our decision. Your work is not yet done, and you still have time to flee. Flee? I am not one to run from my troubles. In fact, with Stan's arrival, I am minded to take the offensive. Alright, cool, let's do this. The Umarian presence here plainly stems from a desire to protect the Light Warden. I say we seek it out and slay the creature before they return. Were darkness to fall over Ratika, they would have no cause to remain. All of which is rather easier said than done, unless of course you finally decipher that tablet. I have, as a matter of fact, and with it, we can prepare everything we need to enter. I still don't remember how to say that. What say you all? We will need to act quickly, but I believe it can be done. We cannot deny our fate, but one course lieth before us. We slayed a Light Warden for the Knights Blessed. We were all villains. Well, we're all villains, are we not? No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say we slayed a White Warden. I mean, of course we could have said something much cooler, but whatever. Light Warden. Good. I leave the blessing in your capable hands, runner. Very well. I see there is no changing your mind. By all that is dark, I swear to keep the blessed safe. According to the tablet, we first need to obtain a seal used to identify the allies of Ranka in times past. One such seal should be waiting for us in a complex of underwater ruins not far from here. You have some experience with subaquatic excursions, do you not? Yes, I do. Then this should prove a simple task for you. The ruins we seek are at the bottom of Lake... yeah. While you see that, Memphilly and I will remain here to help shore up Slitherbro's defenses. Your aid will be gratefully appreciated. Cool, let's do this. I do gotta say, that cutscene that was just playing, it was a long one, but it was such a good one too. I wonder what Alphino was doing during that whole time as well, because he went with the Exarch, or more like the Exarch went with Alphino during that. But, I don't know. Maybe we'll find out later. Alright, Yustola, what it is that I need to look up? It's under this water somewhere. There you are, ready for a swim? The seal we seek should be stored in a chamber somewhere inside the ruins beneath the lake. However, the entrance is seemingly protected by a subtle locking mechanism, rooted in the symbolism of Rankan culture. The Rankan sought to live in harmony with nature and consider certain animals to be sacred. Foremost in their pantheon was the snake, portrayed as the protector of the wood and arbiter of life and death. Below it were four others, and each equal in rank. The coils, the Calibri, the Opo, and the Wolf, categorized as the bringers of liberty, words, and enlightenment and in harmony, respectively. To open the chamber containing the seal, the tablet states that one must pay due differences to three of these beasts by placing one's palm on monuments wrought in their image, and that this must be done in a specific sequence. If my interpretation is correct, the order can be discerned from the 3 commands which follow. Give praise unto the snake, by the strength do our lands prosper. So snake, be as the Oppo rival thy kin. As all parts seek betterment, so too does the whole. So snake, Oppo, wolf, as move as one, peace comes to all who seek harmony with their kin. Okay, snake, Oppo, and wolf. The tablet says not of the placement, size, or appearance of the monuments, alas. Hopefully all will become clear when you reach the bottom of the lake. Go safely. Alright, well, hopefully it makes it clear by the time I get there. This water is dirty, but let's get in it anyways. Alright. Let's dive in. Let's see. What is... Oh, that's a fish. I was like, what is that? Okay, it's somewhere over here. I'm just guessing there might be like a lower path or something. Yeah, looks like it. Okay, is there like a cave? Oh, what's that? Yep. That looks like a cave. Ah, there we go. Serpent Statue. Whoa. Look at this place. Cool. Alright, you found a statue of the snake. Place your palm on the snake? Yes. You sense something stir elsewhere in the lake. Probably the Oppo? No. Don't think that's the one I need. It looks like there's another entrance here. Yep, that's the one I need. You found the statue of the Oppo. Yes. Something in the lake. Yeah, this underwater is not as beautiful as the El Meg's underwater place was, but I do like the ruins. And the vines above the water is pretty nice. Oh, that's a giant hole right there. My guess is we probably gotta go in here. I mean, the little thing kind of tells me where to go, kind of makes it easier. Oh, there you go, the wolf. That's what I need. Whoa, somebody else coming in quick. Yeah, how come I didn't think about using a mount? Duh. Yes. Oh, he's doing something else. Once more, you sense something stir elsewhere in the lake. Perhaps the chamber containing the seal is open. Alright, let's see. Hey! Oh yeah, look at that. That's so much faster. I completely forgot that you can use your mounts in the lake. Hey, there it is. Too far, okay. The door opens to reveal a pedestal upon which rests a medallion. You take it and secure it inside your clothing. Cool. Let us return to Y'shtola. Okay. I got your medallion, or seal if you want to call it. Did you find it? It's right here. This medallion, it bears the owl insignia of the Empire. There can be no doubt this is the seal of Ranka. Well done, Sam. We can begin our preparations to enter whatever that is in earnest. Into the wood. Y'shtola would waste no time in heading into whatever that word is. Yeah, I think we still got some time to keep going, so let's do this. Bearing this seal, it should be possible to enter East Maja unmolested by its guardians. I will go ahead to Slitherbro and inform the others. When you have recovered from your excursion, meet us in the cavern leading east out of the village. Okay. Yep, I see everyone there. Y'all ready for this? Okay. Amphilia, what do you guys say? I'm so glad to see you're safe. Everyone is ready to go if you are. We've done what we can to prepare them for the worst. Still, we should hurry before the children return with Umarian reinforcements. That you all found the seal is perhaps bittersweet proof that the aid for which it was so painstakingly forged never came. Thus did the Empire crumble its ruins, reclaimed by the wood. Fate is ever a fickle mistress. Yeah? Good, you're here. Runner opened the gate for us but moments ago. Beyond lies Maja. I'm just gonna say that for now until they give me the exact word again. Presumably the Light Warden. It did not take long for the Woods Protector to find me when last I came here. I expect them to fall upon us just as quickly this time. Though we carry the seal, that is no reason for us to let down our guard. Now let us seek out the Warden and put an end to this reign over these woods. Oh, is this a dungeon? Oh no, it's not. It's not. I was thinking, is this a dungeon? But I don't think so. Maybe once we get up there, probably. This place is kind of cool looking. Oh, there it is. Let's go grab that real quickly. Whoa. The Flower Road. That's actually pretty cool. Oh, I see the town over there. I see it. I want to walk on this path. Yeah, that was totally bad on my part. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I passed where we were supposed to go. Okay, hold on. They should be right over here somewhere. Yep, right there. Uh-oh. They're shooting arrows. Careful.
It would seem we have found them.
I knew it, it's bunny girls.
You trespass upon sacred ground. Be gone!
I forgot what they're called, but you know. Okay, look at her go.
Wait! We did not come to!
Oh, Yustola with the moves, girl. Look at her.
Stop,
gone.
mean you no harm.
Very persistent. She was like, I want to kill you. Here's the medallion.
Sister,
calm down.
Is that...
We are allies of the Empire of Ranka. As is customary, we come bearing the seal of the Emperor.
It appears to be genuine.
What was that? I don't think I've ever seen these people ever do that. Like, I got introduced to bunny girls in Final Fantasy XII, and I don't think I ever seen Fran do anything like that before.
Then perhaps there is yet hope.
Perhaps. We acknowledge your seal, but we must be certain of its authenticity.
Okay, she definitely sounds like Fran.
Follow the azure flowers to our village. There we will judge if you are friend or foe.
Try not to stray from the path. All right?
Yeah, she's a cheerful one.
Follow the flowers. Would it kill them to escort us?
Guess not.
But if it affords us an opportunity to investigate Ixmaya, fine.
Plus, I want to try to see if I can find any ether currents while we at it. then we'll make our way into the village. Oh my gosh. Leave me alone. You know, like, look how weak you are. And you over here wanted to fight. You could have survived if you didn't want to fight. Oh, what was that? Was that one of those, hunting thing? Okay. I haven't done hunts in a while. But yeah, it looks like this is not going to be a dungeon. But there might be a place in this area that resembles a dungeon. Excuse me. I want to talk to the other ones and see what they got to say. You outsider, are you a strange lot, aren't you? Okay. Good to see you didn't lose your way. There we go. I would have the seal that we may confirm is of authority. Okay. Authority? Straight to the point. I see you. Very well. There's no mistaking the crest of the royal family. It is of proper size, and by its weight it is plain. It was made from gold. The seal is indeed genuine. Cool. For 3,000 years we have waited for this moment, and now you are finally here. I bid you welcome, allies of Ranka. I am Omelette, Chiefness of Fanao? You met her younger sister? Simet? Wait, no, not Simet? A pleasure. We were beginning to lose hope that you would come. I beg your pardon? These are troubled times for my people, though I can but imagine what has compelled you to venture into our woods. You must be tired after your journey. Come, take your ease. If you like, I will show you about the village, though I must warn you, it is a long way down to the forest floor, so do watch your step. Thank you. Quest completed. Another one down. Oh. Why you stay behind? This way. What is your name? I'm San in Tokyo. San? And this is a common name nowadays? How times change. I mean, look at your name. I called you something else. But I digress. Come, and be sure to watch your step. Alright. Yeah, we gotta go that way. But I want to go and do this real quick. Attuned to this ether current. Not ether current. Ether crystal. Okay. Let's talk to the crew. Y'shtola? No dwindling. Once we have learned all we can of the warden and its whereabouts, we should be on our way. Yep, I agree. We'll do that. For 3,000 years, did they wait? Incredible. Oh, Yuri Anja is impressed. For a moment, I was worried they wouldn't accept the seal. They call themselves V's. Is that right? Not a terrible, diverse people from what I can see. Yeah, and from what I'm seeing in Endwalker, they're adding the male version of them. Wait, they're called Various, right? Yeah, Various. I think that's what they're called. If you would hear the tale of our people, speak with all met as eldest. She is our voice. My apologies for a hostile greeting. It is a miracle our arrows did not find their mark. Yeah, you guys were ready for the kill. As bearers of the seal, you have right to know what became of the Empire and my people's purpose here. We are descendants of the Palace Guard, which served under the last Empire, and to this day we carry on duty of our forebears, the final decree of emerence. before Ranka fall. By the wisdom of our people was Ranka made to thrive. Such knowledge must never be forgotten, nor may it be suffered to fall into the hands of the wicked. Keep it secret, keep it safe, and look to the coming of our allies. Unto them you shall bequeath our all, and thus will Ranka live on. By his command we have remained in Rantika Greatwood, guardians of Ranka ruins, and the wisdom held within. I hope thou wilt not think the question imprinted, but did thy people frame... Oh shoot, this is Yuri Anjay talking, of course. Fame, longevity, perchance play a part in the Empire's decision to entrust this mission unto thee and thine? That was one reason, yes. We, Vias, will easily live to see 3 of your elven lifetimes. We were also the fierce fighters. There are none more fit than us to stand watch over the remains of Ranka. But our duty has grown ever more perilous in the wake of the flood. Settlements such as this one were plentiful before the light claimed dominion over the land, but now, for now, is all that remains. Our numbers dwindle year by year. Before long, there will be no one left to honor the Empire's wishes. And you believe we are the allies for whom you have waited. You have the seal, do you not? After 3 millennia of waiting, that alone is nothing short of a miracle. Truth be told, I had begun to think you would never come. Sister! We are glad of your presence here in Greatwood. The wisdom of Ranka is yours should you wish it. You need only ask. Yeah, tell us about your Light Warden. You come in search of the Light Warden. My apologies, but I do not know where it is, where it makes its lair. Eumet, do you recall any sightings of this creature? Not these past 30 summers. 30? But that would mean how old are you exactly? I don't think you want to ask that question. Young enough to remember. Oh boy, yeah. With age comes knowledge. There may yet be one among us who has seen or heard of abomination you seek. I like how they were all just like, did she just really ask how old we were? We have leave to speak with the other V's then. But of course, then we should split up and inquire individually. If someone knows something, I would hear it while there is yet time to act. Okay, cool. I'm gonna talk to them real quick. In the name of Ranka and the late Empire, I promise we will do all we can to assist you and yours. I pray you find the knowledge you seek. Oh, what I would not give to see the warden brought low. Let not our looks deceive you. It is true, we are still in our youth, but we are older than you might think. Well, cool. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and end it here. We played for quite some time. We've done a lot, got a little bit further in the story, of course, and I'm loving it. Earlier, that one cutscene was so good. That was a great cutscene to see. But I think right now, I think it's getting pretty late, and I should just go ahead and call it and all that. I appreciate you all for tuning in and watching this and experiencing this story with me. Some of you probably have already seen it, or some of you have probably experienced it first time with me, which is awesome. But right now, I think I'm just going to be done for the day, and I'm looking forward to see what happens next. So, with that being said, stay optimistic, keep it real, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out now.